Week 6, Tier 3, White Walkers versus We the Opps. Now, if you recognize my voice, because you probably heard if you watched Corey Core versus C9 last match, same commentator. I'm Change 6. I'll be doing play-by-play, and my color commentator slash caster will be
Killerbot. What's up, everybody? I'm here.
All right. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting match. We the Opps have been kind of shown to be an underdog this season. They were a pretty not great team last season. In fact, they actually got disqualified, if I remember correctly, because they didn't have enough players. This season, though, they've come back with a bang. They reverse swept Pizza Planet. They took out Rogue Ninjas. Oh, excuse me. And they had a good game against Nova. This team, they have shown so much promise this season. We the Opps has. Rogue, White Walkers. These right now. If you are a Tier 3 watcher, these are your crowning stars. Absolutely been dominant almost every game. The closest game so far being the one with Nova of all teams, bringing them to a map 5. It's all thanks to this, not only the synergy, but the fantastic DPS play of PogChamp, Tracer, and Dragon's Farah. Two of their main bets, two of their characters are just dominant are, and that's what they're going to start on here tonight. PogChamp going on that Tracer, while Dundragon going on the Farah here, Mr. 3-tier champion himself, he's in all 3 tiers, absolutely insane. Oh, look at that, he's going on the Mei. Looks like I'm gonna be wrong here. In fact, the PogChamp going on the McCree, the standard Mei McCree comp coming on the side of White Walkers. We the Opps, they got something cool coming out here. Magic Man gonna be on a Sombra. IQ on the Doom. They'll be playing around hacks here, it seems like. Alright, first engage. Looking like its engage is gonna be for We the Opps, actually. They get point first. But that's because White Walkers get point first. I am wrong. We the Opps, though, they're gonna take high ground. But Dundragon, sharp sniper, takes out Magic Man. All that hackable cannot be built up anymore. We the Opps, they're down 1, but that's a Sombra. They're gonna push it without him. IQ going for the uppercut, but they get stunned out of it, and Bleem melts IQ to the ground. White Walkers, they're pushing in here. They're looking for a few more openings. They might find one. Moblock by himself left side. He gets taken out by Dragon out of mech. Magic Man to fall. PogChamp just any shot after shot of his McCree. Almost does a high noon. A pin over Andrew from downtown hits Dragon to a wall, but Charles 10 is there to follow up. He finds 2, and that's gonna be point. That's gonna be the first point percentage given to White Walkers. There's a D-Mech dealer from Roblox Gaming. He has to get his mech back. He'll jump off the edge. He's at 90%. He's about to get it. Cypher Lily, she finds Skillmatic. Lamoira already down for the side of We the Opps. That's absolutely traumatic if there's We the Opps right now. That's you have to wait for your Moira to get back here. She almost has that cold lens that she can push with. White Walkers are feeling pretty good right now. They have a fully charged Zarya and they're taking advantage of it. Bleem, the wall! Bleem pushes up to the wall and takes the Magic Man who's water from his team! Blizzard gets eaten though! Moblock! Sharp as a nail! Takes down that Blizzard before he can even get on the floor! Young Dragon probably kick himself, but Bleem's their helpless fellow teammate. Shatter comes in and Bleem is with that all those damage numbers coming in to melt the opposition. Staggered onto Moblock. Not for long, though. He'll be back in time, and that's gonna be a 60% lead right now for White Walkers. I gotta say, the ult advantage is looking very, very strong right now for White Walkers. They are coming in with 4 ults. We the Opps, there's actually 5 ults. They've only used cold lenses. 4 ults now. Deca gone. Dragon for the backline, and there was a third ult gone. Andrew stunned out of his pin. Charles just charging through him.
This will heal you.
White Walkers, their ult usage looking stellar tonight. They used 2 ults. They have 2 more coming out. Mustier has a beat. PogChamp with the high noon, and the Blizzard is almost ready. But yeah, just be careful, Dragon, just be careful. This won't get me eaten, but it's done. Moblock goes to the touch instead. He touches the point with the bomb, and it gets nothing. The beat is massive, and it... PogChamp finds the tire. This man is one hell of a nice shot. Hydra does get eaten though, doesn't get any value. But it's not gonna be enough here. Because White Walkers are just cleaning this one up. First map of Oasis, City Center. It's looking like it's gonna be a 1-0. There's a cold Oasis, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough here. William eating up with the bubble, and indeed it's not. Touch almost happens from Andrew, but it's not fast enough. 100-0, 1-0. White Walkers down the lead.
That is an impressive first round from the White Walkers. They held it 100-0 with minimal ult usage. That's when you know a team is working well together.
Yeah, I have to agree. I have to agree with you, Killerbot. It's just that their synergy is crazy. But I think I also want to point out is because you're gone, he kept getting these early picks on the support line, like, and it kept staggered with the Opps till 60% where they finally get a team fight. Okay, a bit of a switch here. Moblock will be going to the Sigma. I like it a lot. They're playing a brawl comp here with the Opps. They're not gonna have anybody to brawl on. They do have this Zargers by himself, but they're not gonna push her. They're gonna push straight to point. It seems like Bar coming out the side of White Walkers. Guys are gone. That's a signature hero, and it's showing the work right now. PogChamp to finish off the damage has been done. Magic Man, who was separated from his team, taken down. Alright, this is smoking aggressive. Oh, PogChamp with PogChamp! Likes to want a skillmatic. This man's Tracer is forced me to recommend. Cypher Lily, DPS Moira. She's living it while it's still last. And White Walkers survived a clean team fight win. Take Garden. And they have ults being built up here. PogChamp, he has the pulse bomb here. Gunter gone. He almost has a barrage, and because of that, Moblock is gonna go over to the D.Va. Very smart pick to go to the D.Va here. You need that D.Va to contest the far barrage. Eat that damage before it gets too late. Okay, rotation left side. They're waiting for their opening right now. Might have found it. Oh, you're gone. If he found it first, he takes down two. No, Moblock. He was there, but it didn't matter. Jojo God kited the DM and found two there. Finds the further Magic Man. Must see your DPS Mercy. Finds Moblock Gaming, who's out of mech right now.
You really
and once again, only 2 ults used for White Walkers. They now have 4 ults coming up here. The ult usage and the ult tracking is so stellar from White Walkers here. Oasis is used aggressively by the side of the Opps. A good start, but you gotta block those shatters. Andrew gets caught off guard, and with that shatter, Charles gonna fall up with the Mercy Pocket power boosting him. He fights 2. Cypher Lily finding a second, and we're on a 70% lead right now. And you look at Musketeer chasing after IQ with that Mercy pistol, but Dragon will be the one to find the kill. We're at damage control points right now, ladies and gentlemen. 80%, almost at 90. And with a grab that forces the feed, that's looking quite bad. Shatter comes out, gets Charles, and he's gonna pin him, but it's not the heal, it's too strong for Charles. He's kept up, and Bleem, who's fully charged, goes in and takes out Magic Man. Charles is fired, taken down for the barrage of Dragon. Dragon poking the tank right down. There goes the D.Va mech. PogChamp is also free right now. Nobody can contest PogChamp as he goes in. IQ though, he's not down just yet. He takes out Charles 17, but it's not enough. Dragon is still alive and kicking. He is gonna take this win for White Walkers, making the series 1-0. Phenomenal performance coming out from White Walkers. I've been saying this whole game, but they're looking absolutely stellar. Look at this Flora, the LA Valiant, the original LA Valiant Flora skin. That's an OG fan, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. We the Opps, they don't have a lot of people here at tonight's game. It seems like they don't have a lot of swaps, so I'm thinking they gotta do probably a strategic swap. Maybe try like double barrier, a more slow-paced comp against the more aggressive brawl comp that's coming out of the side of White Walkers.
All right, so the next round will start at 9:54.
Alright, 9:54 EST, that's gonna be
yeah. Sorry,
6:54 PST and 8:40, oh it's 8:54
CST.
54 CST. Definitely nailed it, no cap.
I believe our next map is gonna be Hollywood, right?
I think that sounds about right. Killerbot. We're gonna go to Hollywood next. A very dive-heavy map on those first points. You see a lot more brawl come out on point 3, but those first 2 points are very good for dive. And I'm actually curious if we the Opps are gonna go play that aggressive dive. I'm very curious to see if we get that from them. I'm assuming White Walkers, who's a in my opinion, one of the most aggressive teams in Tier 3. I would assume they're gonna pop out that dive comp. But we'll see.
It's possible. It looks like we are gonna see swap up in the tank line for him.
Oh, really? Musketeer is gonna go over to tank while Charles goes support. That's all right. That's very interesting.
I don't know if Charles is going support. I just
oh,
I'm just
okay, Musketeer. Yeah. Okay. With the Opps, they have a lot of good pieces here to take these team fight victories, but so far they seem very timid, very scared of the White Walkers. I mean, you can't blame them. White Walkers are such a terrifying team to go against, but you gotta take a lot more action if you're with the Opps here. I really like the Doomfist comp that came out with the Sombra, the hack targets, get the Doomfist punch on the hack target, focus them, but like Dragon just landing the headshot after headshot, just taking out the support line, the back line just basically be in fear of your Dragon.
Yeah.
Red Hood Kitty, in the biggest In-N-Out Burger fan I know. Red Hood Kitty coming in for White Walkers. Okay, so this is gonna be so White Walkers. I guess they're gonna show off some of their new pieces here. Red Hood Kitty used to play for KO at the beginning of the season, dropped out of KO, and has moved over to White Walkers, which is honestly it's pretty cool to see this a talented player to have a chance to show it on a great team. We the Opps, we got some swaps too, and Andrew going to go over to the DPS here. It seems like IQ. He's taking a back seat here. Baja Blast coming in on that tank. Theoretically, the main tank role, I'm assuming, because Mo Black's been flexing their off tank with the Sigma and Diva all game. So I would imagine Baja's give Baja Blast here. One of the greatest Mountain Dew flavors will play that main tank. Sorry about that. I am back. My dog was barking at me. Okay, so do we have any readies yet for either side?
We have no readies, and it looks like White Walkers might be taking a quick bio break.
Okay. Oh, I see. You got look, guys. You gotta understand those bathroom breaks are really important here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta empty those bladders before any match. I'm very intrigued to see what Andrew comes out, or Andre. I've been reading his name. Or Andrew, no, I was right. I'm right. Andrew. Yeah. Andrew 2. Very, very interesting. I never knew his name was two Andrews. Andrew 2. Okay, Andrew 2. Andrew, I'm very interested to see what Andrew is going to play on DPS here. Magic Man, I see he's been playing a lot of projectile. He played the Sombra at one point. So I'm curious if Andrew's going to play the hit scan here. Baja maybe might be their monkey player. He might play the Wednesday for a dive comp, so we might see that. Oh, that's interesting. Looking like we got someone leaving here? Moblock
no,
going to...
he had chat bug. I'm just trying to fix it for him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Alright. White Walkers, they also subbing out a couple other people. I forgot to mention Arkiri Flex and Million coming in for White Walkers. These are two different DPS lines because White Walkers they're playing a very smart game. They have what I've seen from them so far. They have two DPS lines and they sub each DPS line out for certain maps or certain games. And because they play both these usually these DPS together, they have a lot more synergy together. It's a very smart thing White Walkers does. I'm very interested to see what Million plays. He plays a lot of Sombra from what I've seen from my time coaching the Tier 3 team DP, watching their scrims against White Walkers. The Million plays a lot of Sombra, but he also plays some Ash and McCree here and there. So I'm very curious if he's here to play the Sombra for White Walkers on Hollywood.
Alright, looks like we got the chat bug fixed, so we're just waiting on
Alright.
and we will be good to go.
Good to know, good to know. Always good to see that chat bug deleted. It actually is a nuisance, dude. It took us 20 minutes to fix everybody's chat bug last game.
Oh jeez.
Absolutely insane.
That's not fun.
Not at all. What's the fun at all? What Oasis stream? The score is 1-0 White Walkers.
People, let's cut it out with these last-minute swaps.
What happened? Charles Tank came back in.
They're just swapping people now.
Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming they're AFK. That's what I'm gonna go on a limit say. So I'm assuming we're going to see Andrew still on the main tank then. Baja Blast probably AFK it seems like. Unfortunate that he's AFK in such a tense match. So IQ will come right back in. I'm assuming Andrew will be sticking to the main tank here. That's what I've got a limited guess. Okay. Red or Kitty? Baja Blast is back. Okay. Never mind. Before I say Baja Blast is back in action. But Red or Kitty, I've seen her play a lot of Brig, a lot of Moira for White Walkers. At least the short amount of time I've seen scrim footage from her. So I'm very curious to see if she's gonna become their Brig player. Maybe they might play a more slow. The barrier comp of Brigitte. I'm very interested in what White Walker's gonna pull out here. Alright, we got both readies and matches beginning right now. Hollywood going straight in. Anybody that is a big fan of HBO's Westworld's favorite map. Alright.
Just gonna test those one more time because last time I tested, it didn't work, and I don't want to repeat.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Man, those you really hate to see sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do we got? on both sides. On the side, on our attacking side, it's gonna be Wade the Opps. In fact, they're gonna be something a bit different here. Bajra Blast will be putting that main tank, but here's something cool. Magic Man will be putting the off tank coming out here. Moblack going to the Junkrat. That is a very interesting pick on the attacking side. I'm assuming they want to play a lot of spam here, specifically if Andrew going to go on the Pharah. He would which answers my question. He'll be putting the projectile on the side of White Walkers. Red Hood will be playing this Mercy here. He pocketing Million. Keeping him alive. My bad. Charles Tane. We leave our Fire Strike here at the front gate. It's always looking for. Here we go. Teleporter from Akira Flex is gonna be massive if they can get the teleporter angle just correctly. With the Opps, they come in, but they don't know they don't. I don't think they know about the sim just yet. See that they don't. The Symmetra, they have to play it very slow. There's a Pharah and Junker on the enemy team. If the Sim is picked, this is definitely a point loss for the side of White Walkers. Alright. Andrew looking for an early pick on this Pharah, trying to get an angle on the building, but he can't find any. White Walkers are playing this slow right now. They give up high ground for free, but they're waiting for the side of the Opps to push on them. There it goes. The Opps drop down, destroying the Bajra Blast. Looking for Charles Stain here. She can find it, but he can't. Charles is low though. He has to back up. Shields down for him, and there we go! Exactly what I said, Akira Flex taken down by the Junk Mines, and the patient play for We the Opps pays off! We the Opps taking first points! Red Hood is gonna get instantly off that Mercy, going into the Brigida here. That's a good opening pick. The only 10 point, Andrew gets a bit greedy, tries to go for Million, and Million just takes him. And Moblock, he's a bit out of the open too. Red Hood almost takes him down, he gets away just a tiny little quick mine. But Million finds him before he can get away. This Ash is a famous one heck of a sniper right now. The Cure Flex finds Moblock, and that might be a reset. Yes, Andrew finds Million, but that's a lot of your pieces gone, plus the res gone. Unless you have best ults on the side of We the Opps, you better reset this. And they will actually. Here comes a barrage, it's actually massive. Causes a bit too late. He can't keep them up through the barrage. He finds Andrew, finds a third. Yes, Musketeer finds Barrage Blast, but I don't think it's enough. The damage is too humongous for the side of We the Opps. Million does get a headshot killing Andrew. The bar is down. This is the opening that White Walkers are looking for. They have to wait for Charles to come back and they can take this. Charles, like we said, he's back, but he only has 60% of his shatter. Not even being outpaced right now by Bajra Blast, who already got shatter from last fight. Grab is huge, we'll combine with a bomb, it's massive. There's all that damage, you can't do much. The bomb comes out, blocked instantly by Charles. And the bomb on the field, counting down Magic Man, that's gonna be a reset on the side of We the Opps. Zeomatic will be also staggered by Musketeer. A fantastic lob coming in from him from that ultimate fire. Andrew coming back in. He's at 40% of his barrage here. He wants to try and build his best bad boy up for the next team fight. There he goes, pelted in. So he's going to the top right, going over the saloon actually, but he's so low, he's on fire and got body shot, he has to hide! Million fights Moblack Gaming. And that's looking like that's gonna be enough for White Walkers to take this. Which actually Flex taking out both tanks. That Sim is a charge. He's basically a mini Zarya that Symmetra is. Moblack does finally take down Flex, taking on that charge. But look at this. Flex is building up a narrow wall, ready for the next team fight. We the Opps are going to be resetting once again. It's something interesting coming out here. Bajra Blast will be going on to this monkey pick here. That would be wrong of Winston, but there's a lot of old charge of the Rhine gone now. I'm assuming they want to dive onto the Sim and shut her down instantly. They just need to get the right position and shut her, and they only need to focus fire her. Only problem though, Red Kitty's on this Brigida. All that armor and the whip shot allows them to easily screw over a Winston. No matter how good a Winston player is. Okay, here they come for the saloon. Magic Man going for the dive onto Million, but he gets away. Cushion blast away from the Diva. And the tire might be big. Moblock looking for a big one, and it is indeed a massive one. Red Kitty, who had the rally, is now down. That's a massive old god for White Walkers. You want to take this if you are with the Opps, but with Ballshot down, this might be detrimental. A mech also god. Flexing his Symmetra. Absolutely melting the opposition right now. And with a little help of Million's Bob, they hold the points. White Walkers clutching out there. We're almost at a minute 30. We are at almost at a minute 20. I mean, for the side of We the Opps and attack. They have enough time to build the ults. They have a barrage ready. Coalescence, it's ready to go too. But the problem is the grab and rally. That might kill this push on arrival. Andrew has to get a good barrage. And we can't be picked by the Zarya. He's 1 HP above the saloon.
60 seconds.
Mercy gets to him in time and heals him right back up. Clutch heal coming from Deca Goody. Red Hood finds Basha, stuns him, and pops the rally. And yes, the barrage is there, and it takes out Charles. But with a rally keeps the rest of the team up, it's only gonna find Charles. And with a ground pound just to finish the job, that's an team fight win for the side of White Walkers. Though the grab, though, I would say it was probably not necessary for the side of Musketeer.
30 seconds remaining. Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Last minute off from Andrew. Doomfist is always the clutch pick. And I've also seen he wants to find the high ground, go on the high ground, and find Million, who's been uncontested most of this game, on that high ground, pelting damage after damage. Indeed, Million really contested. Specifically by the Diva going up there to take him down. Andrew looking for an opening pick, but he doesn't find anything. In fact, Moblock finds the opening pick. That is a massive one too. 2 down. Let's go about the opening with the Opps. Basha's gonna fall up. Red Hood taken down by Basha. Bob does more than the bomb. Takes out Magic Man, but he's friends right back up into the team fight. Primal Rage popped also. And with the Opps though, though White Walkers might be taking it, they're still holding their own. And with a Primal Basha, they're able to hold this point cap for point B. It looked very scary though. White Walkers almost took that back. If you're with the Opps though, you have good news. You have a Doom Pistol coming up. You have a Coalescence coming up also. Bad news though is that Tankleds are not looking too stellar on the side of We the Opps. In fact, look at White Walker's ults. Almost 70% to a Shatter, 72% to a grab. They're getting this grab fast. The charge is being used to its advantage by Musketeer. And Andrew going for a punch just gets melted by the flyers of Mount Mordor. And White Walkers just walk right through the dive comp of We the Opps. The team, Magic Man tries to remech behind, but Musketeer knows where he is and takes him down before he can get back in his mech. Final team fight coming in, and it's looking at ults here, but it's not looking good for the side of We the Opps. Both grab Shatter ready, Bob ready, Wall ready, all 6 ultra White Walkers. And with Andrew down of the fight, that's looking detrimental. Shatter, grab, committed at the same time, but Charles is still down. Magic Man does fight him with the Mercy Pocket. He comes in. Boy, it's slam on the car by the Doomfist, but he fights nothing. The bomb in the backline is fighting more. He fights the backline of the sports. Million just being an absolute beast on his ash, and White Walkers will hold 3rd point here on Hollywood.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
White Walkers, I gotta say, they never felt threatened to switch off their composition there. They felt the entire match they felt comfortable playing that Symmetra and Ash. Honestly, that's a big scare for the side of We the Opps. that's one of my advice to anybody out there. You never want to make the enemy team feel comfortable. And right now, it looks like White Walkers is very comfortable right now in this match.
Ready for battle.
Million gonna go on that Sombra here. Actually, one of his more well-known picks here in Tier 3. And Flex, a Carrot Flex, living up to the name, flexing onto the Ashe. He was playing that projectile Symmetra, but he's gonna be playing the Ashe here in the stack to dish out most of the damage. Because with Million on the Sombra here, not a lot of damage can be done on the side of White Walkers. With the Opps here, they got something I like to see. Devil Barrier with a Junkrat and McCree. Always love seeing Devil Barrier. It's such an underrated comp. Though I wish I would see more of a Zenyatta coming out with Skillmatic. The Moira's great and all, but the Zen of the extra Discord damage and the heal potential they be able to get kept up by the Batiste is so grand. Alright, they're gonna be playing on in the cafe here, playing on a very slow comp. White Walkers, they know they have a lot of space now. They can play high ground if they want and take it free. Never mind, I stand corrected. We the Opps, they push off cafe, they're going aggressive, but I'm not sure how I feel about this. That's just free space for the Charles Chain to swing into and build a fast shatter, but he gets over aggro. Musketeer or Charles, they didn't have their team supporting them. They just get blown to smithereens. Yes, they get the old charge I was talking about. Charles at 50% already, Musk already at 50% also, but because of them getting deleted like that, and all that old charge given to Moblack, who's at 64%, not the greatest ult charge trade in the world. And White Walkers, they're re-engaging here. They're looking for another opening, it seems like. They're gonna go to the far left, it seems. And with Mo blocking up and over aggro and Million, he will definitely capitalize on that one. Mo Black is down. This is your, if you're White Walkers, this is your chance. And look at Charles. Charles is going behind them through the cafe. Fire strike down. He has a shatter. Pin. He is hit with the immortality. Shatter. He dies, but it's a massive shatter. Grab the forward up too. And this is looking grim for the side of We the Opps. Black just destroying on this high ground. A 4K to finish off a dynamite kill. He does get hit by Mo Black, but at what cost, Mo Black? Your team is down, and you're about to follow, it seems. We the Opps. Good hold. It was a good hold, but the White Walkers will push through.
Stop the payload.
Tyra's waiting for Mo Black. High Noon also. These are big DPS ult to the side of We the Opps. If this doesn't get taken out by Flex, they can easily take this map. They just have to play their cards right. EMP, pop by Million, combine with the bomb, Mass come with the immortality. It's very good. It comes out late while it's kept up. High Noon, he doesn't get come out in time. He gets demelted by Musketeer. The Tire comes out, takes out Charles, but Musketeer is still alive. He's in your backline, 1 HP with a bubble, melting your Orisa. And that White will be another clean team fight win for White Walkers here. With a hack up matchman, I don't know if he can stay alive. Immortality is there. But I don't know for how long can he be kept up. He's on fire, he's melted down. Hack on Baja, another clean up, another tank. Musketeer being on fire with this Zarya. Mobach, he's always finding these picks, but they're always a bit too late. He finds Cloud there, but once again, the team fight lost already. Final reset coming down the side of We the Opps here. This is the final team fight with the grab getting ready. But they're gonna try to contest the point, but no one touches. They pop the Flux. No one on point though. It's basically gets no value. Flex takes out Baja, who doesn't have a team with him. That is a miscommunication on the side of We the Opps. Bongo now being committed. They're gonna commit to a 5v6 here. They're confident in the Reaper. Rally, pop by Raider Kitty. The power of In-N-Out Burger coming in here. Alright, they're charging in. They're looking for something. Window is also up. On the shatter from downtown. From behind for Charles. It's too grand. The damage, it's too strong for the side of White Walkers. I don't know how long we the Opps stay up from this. Basha, just fight about the Red Hood. That's a great opening, Basha. But is it enough? Will Bob help the MP on you? I don't think it will be. pin onto the Road Dogg, and indeed that's the cleanup. White Walkers bringing this series to a 2-0.
Victory. Play of the game. Agony pag ang turnos dito.
Musketeers has been such a threat on this off tank tonight. They were playing support this first round, but gosh darn, their tank has looked stellar here. Look at that, 27 high energy kills, 38 limbs. And it's not a gold limb, sure, but that is a high amount for a Zarya in 2020.
Next round will start at 10:20 EST or 9:20 CST.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed it will. Wave the Opps, like I said, they don't have a lot of bodies here tonight. They don't have a lot of players that can sub out. But so far, every strategy they have thrown at the book just seems like it's been counteracted by White Walkers, who just have been basically so far just having one hell of a game so far. They have White Walkers looking so dominant this series. Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna give you a fair warning. It's gonna be a lot of chat. It's gonna be a lot of chat bugs after the side swap.
Yeah, probably.
It's what we, like me and Bambi last like 30 minutes to an hour ago. Spent like 20 minutes on just fixing all the chat bugs. Because, ladies and gentlemen, chat bug is back, and it's pretty nasty. It's one nasty creature that chat bug is.
Indeed.
We got a couple swaps here. Musketeer going back to the support, actually. Cypher Lily coming back in. Basically, map 1's roster coming in for Hanamura map 3. We the Opps, like I said, not a lot of swaps. They have IQ Simple on the bench, but that's really all they got. They can swap roles, but that's all they really could do. Strategy, like I said, quickly, like I say, it's like strategy-wise, it's looking very grim for We the Opps. Like they have whipped out the double barrier, they whipped out the dive, they whipped out the Rhine Diva, the Rhine Zarya, they whipped all this out, the Junkrat, everything, but it only seems to be ineffective to the dominant force of White Walkers here tonight, which have been steamrolling down each game.
Well, to be fair, that first push from We the Opps, I think it was We the Opps, last map, that was really, really nice. They played slow, they took their time, and they focused down targets. But when White Walkers is coming at them doing the same thing, they seem to panic. They have the ability, they just need to take a breath and calm down.
I mean, Killerbot, I'm gonna have to agree with you. They seem so flustered, and I think what the main problem that I have pinpointed is it seems like there's a bit of a fluster when they get any type of aggression put on them. Because We the Opps, they're very, very not disorganized, but a very weird, I guess I can say, kind of like weird team. It's kind of like Nova. That's not meant to be an insult at all. By weird, I mean composition-wise. Like Nova, they like to run what they're comfortable with, and a lot of teams so far at Pizza Planet got caught victim to that and actually got reverse swept by We the Opps because they did not counteract We the Opps' somber comps in time. But it seems like the weird comps have just been getting shut down by White Walkers over and over again. Like I said, like White Walkers just looked so comfortable on anything they ran. They stuck to a Symmetra the entire time on the defense without feeling pressured. Just swap off it.
Fog Phantom is on White Walkers? Or we the
Fog
Opps?
Phantom?
Yeah. I saw the name
let me
when
check
I
out.
joined lobby.
Actually, let me check quickly. They did not say they would show up today. So, if I'm correct. No one said. Let me check. Let me scroll quickly.
No, I thought I saw them. They are we the Opps. Okay.
Okay, they are. They did.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? We're apparently also going to get Dark Psalm and Why Not Travis. Okay, I missed those two. So they will be showing up probably later. It seems like. So more people will. Reinforcements will be coming in for the side of We the Opps here.
We've got a.
He's not White Walkers. Oh, did you put him on White Walkers? Oh no, he's maybe yeah.
No, I put him on We the Opps. Is he White Walkers? Did I get that wrong?
No, he's not. He's not.
Okay.
If I call him a White Walkers member, Richard, I'm sorry. Did not mean to do that. I meant with the Opps. There's just both W teams are going against each other. My Pega brain insta thought, oh, well, White Walkers, because two W teams, We the Opps and White Walkers. If I said he was on that, I meant with the Opps. But don't worry, we have put him on We the Opps. He's on blue team right now, so it's all good.
We have a ready from White Walkers. We're just waiting on one from We the Opps.
Okay, all right. Very interested to see what I'm going to get on Hanamura here. I'm very curious if we're going to see the Devil Barrier come out on the side of We the Opps again. I think though they did lose the point with the Devil Barrier, I think they looked very good on it. Yeah. I think that so far I think that is what they should stick to so far. Oh, we got it ready? Okay.
Yep, we got our readies. But I agree, the double shield was looking pretty good, and then they were able to hold off a couple pushes from White Walkers with it. I think they got a little too aggro with it. Like, double shield comps, especially with Orisa, you tend to want to have the range on them. You want to shoot and make them come to you. And they kind of jumped off their high ground and went to the Brawl comp, which is interesting.
Indeed. That is exactly how you play the double shield, and I do agree with you, Killerbot. They definitely played way too aggro with that double barrier. It's such a passive composition, but something interesting. Roblox will go right back to the Diva here, which on the off tank. While Magic Man and Andrew will be playing DPS with Doomfist Junkrat. Very interesting DPS line being built here. We did see C9 pop it out last map, but it was more slow composition. My last map, last match, like 30 minutes to an hour ago. Like I said, I went straight from that game to this game, so I'm very tired. My bad on that. So it's gonna be very interesting how they're gonna pull this off with the Ryan Diva. Bastion comp being run on the side of a double barrier of Ryan Orisa. I love seeing Ryan Orisa. Such an underrated comp. Coming in, teleport, coming up, and they're going straight to point. It looks like Magic Man does find Cyber Lloyd before he can get. Does she fall right on top left? Andrew finds Bleem also. The Bastion is still up though, and with Jojo Bond also down there, Boshabot swings away. Boshabot does by Magic Man, but that's not enough bodies to win this map, sir. Indeed, it's not. D-Mac though comes a mobile block, and oh my god, this Bastion is on fire. Pogchamp, though it didn't look like it works, he finds two, and with the Diva down, that's a lot gone actually, good side. We the Opps, my bad. Pogchamp does find Charles Tain of Larissa, but Andrew, too ahead of himself, gets caught by Pogchamp, who is built to ultimate. Here comes the tank, looking for a pick or two here. Tank. Not finding much here. In fact, Jargon is the one finding most of the damage. He's charged over the Symmetra. Pogchamp in this corner, right corner. He's pelting away. Gets Mo Black once again. Fights Tekla for a second. And your Dragon is there to help his DPS partner to take on Magic Man. And though it looks like they were gonna hold that, White Walkers find a way to scrub it out and take the first point on Hanamura. That guy just burned an orb in here. I'm assuming to build ult charge. Indeed, that's the case. Fading right back to point after burning that damage orb. Alright, we the Opps. They have some ults building up here. They have a tire. They have a meteor strike. They have the bomb. And if you look at this is their chance to win a team fight here, because look at White Walkers. They reset their ult economy completely. 5 swaps coming out with only Cyber really sticking to the Moira. Baja is pushing up here. He has to be careful. There's a wall ready just for him, and with a pin onto him, he's barely kept up. Immortality is grand though. Bomb doesn't get much. This shit bombs are never really the best option, and that's proving quite true with PogChamp finding Andrew with a headshot to the skull. Musketeer punching Baja in the face. Tire, match for Magic Man, destroyed instantly. The fully charged Bleem is not gonna fall for that one, and Charles pins Magic Man all the way downtown to a new city. And White Walkers, looking like they're gonna get an amazing time bank here on Hanamura. Andrew has something to say about that though. He does find one, but the Cyberless Coalesce is melting 3 targets to the ground. Baja Berry, Baja Blast, find him, but I don't think he's gonna find much value here. He's gonna have to hold his barrier, gets his high noon, it's coming out from PogChamp. That is the exit, but that high noon gets nothing. Bleem does find the kill though. He finds the second on Deca. Can he find a third? No! PogChamp finds the third, and Charles Tane is done of this match. He throws a shatter to kill Schematic Whip and a pin on Mobile. He wants his time bank, and he wants to test time bank now. Pin coming out with Baja, gets done out with the pin though, and he gets taken out instantly by Bleem. That is looking like a good time bank, and indeed it is. 3 minutes and 31 seconds for White Walkers.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
We the Opps. They had a very solid defense at the beginning. They seemed to get a bit over aggro, ahead of himself, and he came to try to take that Bastion out. They could have played that really slow. Instead, they threw their bodies at it one by one, and basically got picked because of that. And because of that, they lost first point, and then got snowballed on point 2 there. White Walkers are probably feeling good.
We the Opps did a pretty good job at contesting it, despite getting snowballed a little bit. That time bank could be much worse for them.
Killbot, you are correct. That it could have been much worse, and I think a lot of that stall came out from Baja Blast, who did an extra job coming back in on that team fighting stall there. The side of We the Opps. Alright, We the Opps here. They're gonna be running the Somber Doomfist comp again. Like I said, I don't mind that comp at all. Actually, the Hack Fist is. If you know anything about like the teams like Optimistic, it can work. You need to be extremely coordinated and precise with it. Instead, though, they're gonna go with Vara here, and with no mercy, it's gonna be a bit deadly for Andrew here.
I'm out of here.
Alright, Magic Man going on the right side. Wait for a hack, specifically on Charles Tane. That's his main goal. It's gonna be a bit hard, though, with how aggressive he's playing. There it is! Hack got on him, but power PogChamp! Finding Andrew! That is the main reason why you want a Mercy Pocket. When there's a McCree, you're gonna want to keep you up against a McCree. Schematic is in the back line here, but I don't think they're gonna find much value on this Bagheera. They will Flashbang 2 just to clean up, and Bleem teabagging that there. Magic Man being scouted by PogChamp, and he gets found! Yes, he's found! The Flashbang was so good! And look at Musketeer! What an aggressive Lucio just chasing him! Chasing Magic Man! He's won! And he gets caught! That's unfortunate for the side of We the Opps. They are down to Sombra, and that means no EMP being built, and that means that they're staggered, they're gonna have to wait for it. And with a wall up, they can wait this out, but they want to hit the button now. Deca Goody hitting that call. Oasis, but not enough to kill Skillmatic, or Andrew to keep them up. Pogchamp, he has 2% of his shots. He's able to melt these fools away. The Dragon coming into the bubble, that shatter that Charles threw down. And we the Opps.
That stagger.
Yeah, that's a bad one on that low block. He almost has a bomb though. That is, if he can actually put this bomb fast enough, they can probably do a bit of a shatter bomb combo. Yes, there's the beat, sure, but the beat does not be a bomb that falls right on top of you. Baja waiting for the go button. He's waiting for the go. There it is. He charged straight in. He's going for an aggro pin. Bleed finds Deca, but the hacker Charles wants the shadow to come through, but he's forced to hold a shield up because of the high noon, and with the beat, that's gonna solidify that. Young Dragon just melting the front line away, finds Mo Black for a third one. White Walkers, they are so dominant right now. We the Opps, they do have some good pieces here. Magic Command has built up the EMP and is ready to go. Bomb EMP is not a bad combo. You can pop that bad boy and get some kills with that one. There's no beat for that EMP, so if this is your chance to do it, this is your chance now. Grab those, ready for Gleam. Bomb, thrown in, EMP, it's massive, almost massive. Yancho gone! Oh my god! Puts up a wall! He hides for the EMP! Doesn't get caught! And look at White Walkers! They're playing in this corner! Here on the left of the defense side! Left! And they're throwing it off the edge! White Walkers, what are you doing? They do have a Toei, but it's a bit of interesting BM coming out from the side of White Walkers. But Young Dragon just being, honestly, the communication just being such a 5-head without Simwall. Imagine he kills himself. That's dramatic. It's very dramatic right now for the side of We the Opps. That's a lot of their damage gone. They have Baja Blast on point as the ball, but he's so low. He has to get off there just to get some heals. High Noon's up, and there's a window left side. I mean, there's a High Noon up left side, and it takes down 2. That window would not get its full use now, and with Coalesce is cancelled. This is looking like a full hold by White Walkers, making this series a 3-0.
Victory. Play of the game.
Oh my god, Pogchamp. Indeed, it's quite poggy-woggy here. That's a bit interesting. On the side of We the Opps, we have someone who left, it seems like.
It appears that way, yeah.
They do have IQ Simple, and why not Travis coming in? Apparently coming in later this match. So this shouldn't be the. They probably still should have some people coming in here to fill.
And they do have 2 spectators right now, so they.
Oh, I forgot about Fog.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fog Phantoms. Sorry, I'm being quiet here for a minute. I gotta catch my breath. Didn't get much chance to do that between the C9 and Core games, so I'm doing it here now. Okay. White Walkers now being 3-0. They have won the series, but this is still being played for points here. We the Opps can still take a map here for points. All right, we're getting a bit of a side swip here. Side switch coming out over here. We the Opps probably thinking who they're going to sub in here. I mean, Andrew can play the tank if needed, so they do have that option. By the way, Fog Phantom has a pirate profile. So I want to point that out.
Okay. Could you message him in match chat real quick for me?
Yes, I gotcha.
Thank you.
Okay. What's going on?
There is... match chat's kind of exploding. Oh, Jesus.
Do we have a mod to deal with this? 1 second. We have a mod. We got Architect. Jib was coming in here.
Okay.
Low by all.
Oh. Just isn't a match unless we have drama in match chat.
Yeah, seems so. Yeah, I mean, what happened? Maybe scroll back here quickly. Twitch chat. I'll read it out for you. So, is there a reason? There is Moblock apparently got upset. Moblock and Mamabad got upset apparently for SR reasons. It seems like because a lot of the players on White Walkers have diamond roles. They're not their roles are playing aren't diamond, but they have roles that are in diamond. What am I?
They're diamond in other roles, but I don't believe they're diamond in the roles that they're playing. Is the basis from what I've gathered. I should get the map swapped.
Yeah.
I got a little caught up in what was happening.
Mute. Oh my god. Hey, it's a Hey, it's an excuse for me to get a breather, so we take those. $29K, the whole team just noticed a lot of their... 1 second. Okay, okay, so I am back. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Fog Phantom.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I forgot to ask for the Fog Phantom's umpire profile.
Alright, so as soon as Fog Phantom's profile is open, we're just waiting on the readies from the teams.
Yep. Okay, it's let me check quickly. Is it good to go? We are good to go. Yeah, we got the umpire profile. Thank you.
Still says it's private for me. That's
I can see it. 2000 SR averages are he's good.
okay.
So it's umpire for me.
As long as you can see it, I trust you. This game is busted, and I'm sure it's just some kind of bug.
Yeah. All right, we got it ready for both sides.
Yeah.
Sorry for that bit of a delay, folks. We had somebody do a match chat there. Some assault happening. It happens. And we'll get upset, you know.
Yeah. It's a high intensity game. It happens.
Yeah. So here we are. Final map here today. White Walkers and we the Opps here tonight. And once again, we got the Hollywood team. I guess maybe he called the B team for, if you want to call for White Walkers, coming out here. Red Hood and Flex and Million. Musketeer going to that tank row with only Charles and Cloud staying in.
Ready for battle.
Andrew is going to go on the main tank here with Schematic. Flex into the tank role. They will be playing a dive comp with the Ryan. Yes, Ryan is a dive character. Winston Diva dive. Kind of IQ simple. Going over to the Doomfist. He's quite a stellar Doomfist player, so we can see something come out of this. Fog Phantom. He was going to play to the Ash here. The side of we the Opps, who are White Walkers, my bad, are teabagging their circle, or teabagging around their Waterburger hater, Red Hood Kitty.
3, 2, 1.
They basically got an anti-dive comp here, and with this anti-dive comp, they're able to basically enable Million, allow him to get the value he's looking for out of this Widowmaker pick here. Fog Phantom looking left side for our Dynamite. Doesn't find much though. Dive. It is a good dive. A lot of damage being done, but with that Toreador being on the field, it's gonna push the side of we the Opps back. IQ simple. That's fine. Pick. Red Hood is down. With a D-Mech on Schematic, there is no Diva on the field. Musketeer fortifies the Doomfist punch, and Charles Tan takes down Andrew. Your main tank is gone, and with the turret blasting away Deca Goody, I think that might be a reset for the side of we the Opps. Alright, Andrew finds Million actually, dives straight onto the Widowmaker, but it's a trade. Basha Blast on the Ana gets taken down, and Charles, he's gonna continue the snowball here. He takes down Fog Phantom. No, the res on the Basha is good. It's, with Fog Phantom down, one of your main damage dealers, you're gonna have to wait for him to come back. Schematic also taken down by Cloud Lemon, who's rejoicing in the last days of the DPS Moira. Red Hood's powers only has 60% here on a rally, but Cloud Lemon does have the whole West ready, so it's all good.
This will heal you.
Dude, IQ in the background, but with that turret pressuring him, he's not gonna get much value. He'll be taken down by Cloud. My goodness, this is the DPS spoiler, ladies and gentlemen. Anti-Made is on Musk, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Luxdeer, with that fortify, can withstand so much in the pull into the whip shot, the slapping when right over fights two. Both supports taken down by In-N-Out's biggest fan. Alright, Million. They're waiting for opening here. No, it's okay, it's okay. It's bench.
Yeah.
It's all good, it's all good.
You know.
Gotta be careful, yeah. Dive, they're pushing top left here. They're trying to find their opening. They have a minute 30 and they have the ults. Specifically that Primal Rage and Meteor Strike. These can open up the team fight, but a Bongo Coalesce, it's gonna make it tough here. Bongo Coalesce, it's melting this Winston, he's got the back up, and here it comes! The Chuck E. Cheese pizza cheese with Torbjorn coming out! Slam dunk the Space Jam onto the Torbjorn though. IQ fighting with the Opps there. A pick. But I don't know if that open is giving enough. The break is still up. Even with 1 HP, that break is still forced to be reckoned with. She gets the whip, her kitty gets the whip shot on and takes down that target. Charles pushing back the team. We're in final team fight territory now for We the Opps. And Million finds an opening pick! Phantom down again! He gets pressured by Skillmatic, but Skillmatic oversteps their boundaries. They push up too aggressively and they're out of mech already! A rock to the face! Bobby committed, but he gets booted backwards! Rally! Combo! Counteract that bomb! Million just showing why Gibraltar is his map on Widowmaker. Takes out Deca. And we the Opps, there are 20 seconds left. There's no resetting here. You have to find a pick, but they're not finding. There's one right over. Gets taken out by Fog. That's a pick. That is a pick. Playwood is so far back, and it's being pushed by Baja Blast. Sleep Dart landed on a Musketeer, but I don't know if they can capitalize on that. They can't. They do get a bound aid though, but the Fortify is there to reduce a lot of the damage being taken here. IQ still on the backline, but it's called limit. That's the opening pit. That's the opening kill. That is a whole is gone to the side of White Walkers. We the Opps, they have to take advantage of this now. But Musketeer just melts Andrew. Res canceled instantly. That's madness. Absolutely grim. And with the D-Mech and the dead Tracer, this is looking like a team fight victory and a full hold up first by White Walkers.
Score 0-0. Switching sides. Initiating match.
We the Opps, this is still winnable. I mean, that definitely is, but they're gonna have to play a very defensive passive comp. I would like to see a double shield come out from the side of We the Opps here. I think it would be beneficial to play that slow double shield poking type of composition with Ashe. You know, like you have Fog Phantom seems to be most comfortable on that Ashe, so I think that would be the play here.
Ready.
They're not going for that. They will be going for Orion Zarya here. While the side of White Walkers, Musketeer and Charles coming on these dive tanks. Something interesting here. Charles now could be on the Winston, the main tank. He'll be flexing onto the Diva here, while Musketeer will be playing the Winston. Flex going on Tracer, and the Million going on his favorite character in the whole entire world, Sombra. The Sombra pick and the Tracer pick, they gotta be careful. IQ Symbols on the McCree here. McCree is a fantastic pick to take out Tracer, especially take out Sombras. That flashbang is one heck of ability.
Stop the payload.
Million looking for first blood here. Ooh, first. You guys get a hack on IQ Symbol. He's low, and IQ Symbol's down. One of his main counters taken out of the fight, and the second one, the dive onto Phantom. Both DPS out of the fight. Tank Light now has to back out of this, but they're getting split. Skillmatic by himself Gets taken out by Flex! Flex is going into town right now! Takes out Decker also! And Baja is next! They want to die for White Walkers. Looking coordinated as all can be. Charles pushing in a bit too aggro, but Million is there to help follow him up. Simple pushing it by themselves, but I don't agree with that. Simple could have waited for their team. They had one more team fight. But with Simple down, that's a team fight down. And we're going to see Baja down for the post bomb. I don't think they're going to touch point here, and they won't. White Walkers just steamroll straight through and take this series 4-0.
Play of the game.
Once again, another Valiant skin, OG Valiant skin, OG Valiant fan. You love to see it. What a game for the side of White Walkers. We the Opps. Like I said it for Corey Kerr, who lost to C9 today. This is always the learning opportunity. There's no, you get 4-0'd.
It's nice.
Hey, you take it on the chin and move on to the next match.
Mm-hmm.
You learn from your mistakes.
Yep. It's rough, but it happens. You gotta stand back up and keep moving forward.
Indeed. All right, MVPs here. A very tough thing to do tonight, because how so many DPS with the Opps popping off tonight.
Absolutely.
I am feeling Baja Blast though for tank.
I could
or
get
main
behind
tank.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think Baja was very consistent, very good. They did they had a good performance tonight, especially on Hollywood. They did very well. So I want to give Baja to make the tank MVP here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
For the side of We the Opps, it's like I said, for support, I can easily pinpoint a support, and that is Cloud Lemon. They played almost every map. They looked really good on almost every map. Very solid and great performance coming out from Cloud Lemon. For deep, this is where it gets challenging though. DPS.
Yeah. I kind of feel like it's between Young Drogon or Million. I mean, they all played so well, but like, I don't know.
What do you feel? I have to agree that Million. If you boil it down, it'll be Million or PogChamp, Million or Young Dragon. As you can see, I'm going to sleep after this match. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it sounds like you need a nap, my friend.
But which one are you feeling?
Man, I don't know. They both did their jobs like extremely well. They were able to get these opening picks. They were able to swing fights, and they both played 2 maps in which they did it. I don't know.
I'm gonna do a quick check to see who got MVP last time for White Walkers. Million got it last time, so let's give it to Young Dragon then.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
And with that, your MVPs are going to be for Tank, Baja Blast, for DPS, Young Drogon, and for Support, Cloud Lemon.
Indeed. All right, that was tonight's game of White Walkers versus We the Opps. I was your play-by-play commentator, Change 6.
And I was your caster, Killerbot.
Alright, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's Tier 3 and Tier 2 games.
Have a good night, everybody.